Joe, where are we going?
Hey, let me get a photo of that.
No. The river comes through there.
We are at Lipan Point, and this is our start. We're not sure exactly where the trail is, but it is steep. My parents are here to make sure we arrive safely again. And here we go.
Here we go.
What time is it? Time?
10 o'clock.
A little top heavy.
This is Tanner Trailhead on Valentine's Day 2021, and the time is
10 o'clock.
9:55.
9:55.
Happy travel.
Here we go.
Bye, Jane.
We had been warned you have to bring micro spikes, and I've been using them. When we left them in the car, there was actually like a blizzard here yesterday. There's some light snow on the trail, but not much ice. And I think with the spikes and the rocks, it would have been more difficult.
You got this.
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Only like 5 more minutes.
Slow and steady wins the race. You're definitely going to want to take those spikes off eventually, but
Yeah.
Thank you for waiting for
yeah.
me.
Oh, it took you long enough.
I like the
Wait, I want to interview so about the micro spikes, what was your feel?
well, I liked them because I'm not as sure on my feet as you guys, and I felt like as long as you don't like hook them up in your shoelaces or your pants, I felt like there was just more traction, more security, like on even mud. Like if you had mud, or it doesn't have to be ice.
Okay, we're supposed to keep this brief, so.
Where'd you get it from?
Grandma gave
Okay,
it
you want
to
me
you.
to do another
All right.
take?
That was my mom.
2 cents, yeah. Your grandma, my mom.
My mother.
Just a word
know,
about
I
the
think my
weather.
mom
Again,
And then it had
Valentine's Day, it was probably 25 degrees at the top,
right.
and it's just absolutely perfect right now. I think we're all a little hot. A t-shirt is all you would need at this
time in
point.
the
I just
desert?
couldn't imagine nicer weather. Where are you going?
But I don't know. Either if it curves down, I wish it doesn't, but it might go along this ridge, which I hope it does, because then that would be easiest path to the sun.
Sure. Oh, you're going to the sun.
Yeah, because Andy wants to warm up.
After about an hour of that really steep stuff, we've seemed to have entered a different kind of terrain. This is more flat and varied. All right, now that we're out of the big steep stuff, we can kind of clip along here. I know from my 6 weeks of practicing that I average 3 miles an hour at a pretty good clip on hilly terrain. So I suspect I'm doing that at least right now. So this is pretty easy once you get going, even with, you know, our pack's the heaviest right now, probably about 50 pounds because of all the water we got to bring and all the food. We got a lot of water on this first day because it's like 9 miles, and from the top to the river, I had thought for sure, because there was snow at the top, that there had to be little rivers coming down where I could fill up my filter bag, but I'm totally wrong. So don't depend on that. Bring lots of water.
Oh, just over.
A little squeezy peanut butter and Ritz crackers. I brought this little Tupperware to keep them from getting crushed.
We went over back there. There.
What fashion statement are you trying to make here, Jay?
Pure practicality.
So
The sun's over there.
people are hot. We're about a third of the way, starting to complain.
Hi.
Don't fall off the edge. Wow. Right, we're about 3.5 hours in. Things seem to be going okay. I just want to point out that the trail, at least so far, is very obvious. You can see here, there hasn't been any areas that, you know, that you think, is this where we keep going? So far on this trail, no problem navigating. We do have maps and stuff, but so far not a problem. Look at that. Oh, literally like 2 minutes later, I got up here and these guys said we were lost. But I think the path keeps going. Well, that's ironic, I guess. I think this is a campsite. And this thing that looks like a trail is not really a trail, and we did get lost. We went up to the campsite, and apparently we missed a turn to go downhill, probably at about the exact point where I was saying that the trail was so well marked. So maybe it goes that way? We'll find out for sure. We'll take a look at the map. It's gotten rather steep again as we descend here. This is the most physically taxing part so far, because you know we're like 4 hours in, and this just comes all the way down from up there, and you just kind of zigzag your way down here. But we're getting a lot closer to the bottom. Wait, now go.
My name's
Hi.
John F. Kennedy.
No.
I'm the
Who are you?
president of the
Say
United
your
States.
name.
Huh?
Say who you are.
Matthew Brennigan.
Oh my God, come on.
Andrew Brennigan.
And Andrew's, how old are you?
17 years old.
Soccer player.
And
How you doing? Anything hurt?
no, I'm doing good actually.
Good.
I'm just
Considering he's never strapped a backpack on his back in his life.
like, boots worked nice, backpack's working nice, except I broke the buckle.
Yeah, well, we fixed it. Trail repairs.
Whatever.
I'm Peter, I'm 14, and I do school
Baseball player.
and baseball. And
Basketball.
the pack can get kind of basketball. The pack kind of, it's a little bit uncomfortable, but it's been fine.
Good. How are your feet?
My feet are probably the best part so far.
Excellent. Okay.
Clothes aren't too hot after I put on my t-shirt and shorts.
If only Joe were here to explain to us what's happening
It's
next.
right there.
That's why the Gulf of Mexico.
Oh. Any idea where we're going?
Right there.
Where?
That sharp bend in that point, that's Tanner Beach.
Told you.
Which sharp bend and what beach?
We're down there.
Which, I mean, there's lots of bends.
Around and then down.
Yep, those rapids are, the rapids right there are Tanner Rapids.
You mean this big bend over there? Oh, okay. Tanner Rapids are beyond there. I
That
got
flat
it.
spot is Tanner Beach.
Tanner Beach.
I can go grab it.
Let's talk about footwear for a bit. This is one of the reasons why you practice. The first time I went on a practice hike, my toenails were too long, and I kind of ripped my second toenail off both feet. So that hurt a lot. Well, we're getting closer and closer. We're exactly 6 hours in. And the end is definitely in sight. It's really hard to tell just how far away it is. I don't know. We'll see. 6 hours in, and I've used about 48 ounces of water, and I still have 48 ounces left. I don't think I'd want to have less than that. This last part has been pretty tough. It's really steep, but unlike the other steep parts where they had kind of steps, the rocks you could step on, there's no steps. This is kind of fine gravel, which is nice to walk on, but it's just hard because you're going straight down and you're really tired at this point. Well, some of us. They're just running. All right, it's 4:42. We started at 10 a.m. That's about 7.5 hours. We're exhausted, but we did it. You know, the lead team, we totally took the wrong way. We ended up way down upriver. Here comes Pete pulling up the rear, but he can walk straight over to where I'm at right now. Here's a tip worth knowing. When you get down to the, well, it's dry now, it's not always dry I suppose, but when you get down to this riverbed, we followed these cairns that were clearly marked and showed it going up here and then up the hill there. That isn't the way you want to go. That doesn't get you to the campsite. The campsite is actually right on the river at the end of this, well, I'm going to call it a dry riverbed because it's dry right now. So when you hit this riverbed, just follow it down to the Colorado. That's where you want to be. Don't be fooled by the cairns. I don't think you're doing it right, John.
No, you see, it's like that.
I think that's just a sign.
You have to like dig a.
Oh, look at that. Honest to God, I thought we just had to, I didn't know. But there's actually a toilet in here. How fun. No trash. Look at that. It's like solar powered and everything. Well, that's cool. Should we open that up, see what's inside?